Hey everyone, so here I am to do the romantic fuchsia or hot pink and purple. I saw this look from Devstan. I finally remembered about 2 years ago and I fell in love with it. And this year, like, everyone's doing it. I know that X Sparkage did it. I don't remember what she used, but I know that the Tisha 76 did, and she used her 120 palette. I don't know. I've seen other people do it. They use their 88 palette. You can do this with any thing that you have. I saw another girl. Oh, I think her name was Lauren Day. She did it with lime crime mineral pigments or pigments. Gorgeous. What I'll be using is my old it's called the Exotic Collection. And see, I've just been having fun with that. Hit pan on the purple, hit pan on the silver, hitting pan on this. This is called Rose, but it still looks like a fuchsia to me. Just having fun with it. And it looks like soon I'll be hitting pan on that blue. But yeah, you can use anything, your 88, 120, whatever. And I'm going to be using this. This is from my Crayolan. You can use, they have a hot pink with your NYX pencil. I think Mac sells a magenta cream. Whatever, you use what you have. And so I'm just using that. That's the R21G. And they sell that one here in America. And, you know, play with it, see how much water you need. And take the NYX. I've been using this a lot for my highlight because it just makes it stand out more. Especially since I have that hooded crease, or whatever you call it. Hooded lid, hooded crease. I really have to put a lot of color high up on that to decrease it. So it's better if I put something on the highlighter to make this highlight color stand out. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is take this hot pink fuchsia. They call this a rose color, but this palette, I think, is from the 1988, if I'm not mistaken. That was when they had those nice colors in the 80s. I love the 80s. I was a teenager in the 80s. And I'm just going to place that on here. And you know me, I'm always getting fallout. I don't think that is, I don't think that's going to change. Not the way I do things. And like I said, I don't like just putting a little bit and then adding and adding and adding. Especially when you're, you know, timed with your videos. Even though they give you up to half an hour. You know, I don't know if people want to sit there and watch everybody's videos for half an hour and spend all day. So I still try to keep it at least under 15 minutes. You know, some people like that, some people don't. So now I'm going to take that purple with my smoky brush and I'm going to put that right on the contour area. And I never ever would have thought of using pinks and purples for Valentine's. I was like, why do people do that? But then again, I never even would have thought of using red on my eyes until like 2-3 years ago. But it is just so romantic. This is what I did last year for Valentine's. I just think this pink and purple is just so pretty and romantic. And then I'm going to take the silver in the middle, but of course you can use whatever color you want. And just put it on top into the crease. I love this silver. It just shimmer. It's just like a beautiful highlight color. And you can mix it into the, you know, any matte darker color to give it a shimmer too. That's what I really like about it. And I'm going to use the purple liquid liner. You can just use a black if you want. You can use a glitter liner. And then just, you know, regular. Now that I look at this, I just thought of this at the last minute. I think, oh, it's pretty. But I think black might just be best. But anyway, let me finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Hey everyone. So this is the finished look. And on this side I put a black liner on top and this side the purple. Just to do a comparison. And I guess the black would make it look more sultry and the purple makes it look more soft. So it depends on what look you're going for. I like the soft look, and it wasn't last year that I did this look. It was 2 years ago when I saw Debs and One do it. I fell in love with it, and I did it for Valentine's Day 2 years ago. And yeah, that's what I did. I have a lilac brush from Mary Kay. That's what I used for the blush. For lipstick, I'm not a big fuchsia person. But like I said, I found Countessa Fluorescent to be too bright. So I bought this to mix them together. And it makes the perfect hot pink, at least in my book anyway. I think it just depends on your skin tone. I'm a medium skin tone. So I mixed it together, and on top of that I put Funtabulous. And I know that MAC Dazzle glasses are, you know, whatever, $15 or something to that effect. And they don't last as long as a regular lip gloss. They finish more quickly, but they really do leave a beautiful glittery finish. And I put that on top, and I am loving that. So anyway, that's what I use. And I just used an orchid lip liner. I had a magenta, I'm sorry, lip liner. And that's what I did. So yeah, that's the finished look. Fuchsia and purple. And next week I will be doing half my face. I'm going to be giving you different foundation tips, and at the same time we'll be you know, showing you what the HD Makeup Forever foundation did. I really didn't see anything major about it. You know, but anyway, I really like my Mary Kay. Oh, and underneath I use Lust for under the eyes. But I'm really happy with my Mary Kay foundations, at least the liquid one. The only thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't have SPF, and you have to add that, and I don't like that, which is why I would suggest the Photo Ready. I hear Revlon makes really good foundations. But anyway, we'll leave that for next week. So yeah, so I put a Lust underneath. I put white, what is this, Yayo on the waterline. And I put Dime in the inner corner. So yeah, just another tip I wanted to mention is I got this Sephora as a birthday gift from Sephora mascara, and I couldn't get anything out of it. And usually mascaras will last me 3 months, and if I find that they don't, I will remove the inner stopper. There's just so much product inside, and I just think it's like really a waste of money to get into all of these mascaras, especially the higher ends, and they last you only a month. I'm sorry. And if I can get 6 months use out of it, obviously that's up to you. For sanitary reasons, it is recommended that you throw out your mascara after 3 months. But there are times when I can get a good 6 months out of it, and I will if I can. Just with the economy and everything. So yeah, just a couple of tips that I wanted to give you, things that I just kind of realized now. So yeah, I am just really loving this look. It is a very, very romantic look for Valentine's Day. And lastly, I want to say, and I said this last year, if you don't have anyone for Valentine's Day, you might have a friend who's in the same boat. And you could just go out with your friend just so you guys don't feel so alone. So yeah, I wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. If you have a loved one, cherish them, and and if you don't have, again, you don't have a date, you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have a husband, maybe you and your friend could just hang out, go out together so you won't be alone. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone, and next week will be my foundation video. Bye. One more thing I forgot to add. When you're putting on a wet base or a cream base, make sure the cream base is blended well and the wet base has dried. Usually when it's wet, you want to add the powder on top to, so the powder will stick. But what I find for us older women is that it usually makes your eyes look a little bit more wrinkled. I don't know if you can tell, but the powder catches into the wet pockets or into the cream, and it gives it a more like a wrinkled look. So that's another thing I just realized today, just another tip I want to throw out there. Okay,